go!
My name's Brian Lim. I'm a fitness guru game changer. Weightlifting, jazzercise extraordinaire. CrossFit, F45, Cross 45, yoga lattes, Zumba, Aqua Zumba, yeah, Ignis pole dancing, your sister, you name it, I've done it. But I'm here today to tell you about something completely revolutionary. This is some Broga. This is also Broga. This is especially Broga! Here at Broga, I want to train your body and your mind. I want to get you physically and mentally ripped. Broga! People usually focus on building the muscles. Broga! But I'm here to tell you that what's equally important is the introspection, reflection, and the feels. Broga! You need to train your brain, bro. You need brain gains. Brain gains! We're here to build your mental toughness and inner strength. Looking good, sweet kid. Join our 6-week brain gain program where we take you through fundamental movements like
progressive pull-ups.
Gender is performed. I am who I am. My emotions matter. Real men cry. Simping is a lie. Women deserve to be pampered.
Complimentary medicine balls.
Bro, everyone looks up to you in the gym, bro.
Oh, thanks, bro. Bro, you always smell so good, bro.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Bro, your hair is always so tousled, bro. Bro.
Emotional wrestling.
You will always be in my
Your mother loves you so freaking much, bro.
Never be ashamed of who you are, bro! Come on, get it! Bro, come on!
Get it, bro. Yes!
Was that bro? That's right! Broga is for anyone who wants to be a bro. It doesn't matter if you're a man, a woman, something in between, or even beyond. Just as long as you're not one of those perverts who puts pineapple on pizza! Why? Then you're good. You're a bro. A god. Still not convinced? Listen to our satisfied Broga bros.
I'm Gwen. I'm 23 years old. Broga has given me the strength to leave a toxic relationship. The only relationship I'm interested in right now is with myself.
Before the Brogahood, I used to think that pink was for pansies. Now, I'm so comfortable in my masculinity that I wear pink all the time. I love pink. This one's salmon.
So what are you waiting for? Sign up and join the Brogahood now.
Hey, where are we going? Who are you? What's going on? Where am I?
You don't need to know where you are. That one, not important.
Who are you? Please, I didn't do anything wrong. I only peeked into the woman's toilet one time.
Damla!
Oi, Kenneth, you ready to stop being a kunyang? Take off his bag.
What do you want?
Mr. Kenneth Patel. Yes?
Patel, it's Patel.
Sorry, what?
Petal is petal.
Oh.
Please. I'll give you anything you want. Just don't hurt me.
Hurt? You want to talk about hurt with Lim Pei, is it? You know you hurt Mr. Alvin Low or not, you know?
Alvin? I didn't do anything to Alvin. Dominic was the one that was flirting with his mother. Mommy, come on, mommy. Please don't do this.
Last Tuesday, when you and Mr. Alvin Low ate Cai Peng for lunch, the auntie asked if you all want to pay together. You say okay, and told Mr. Alvin Low that you will pay him back the $3.50 when you go back to the office. But you never.
What?
Then last Wednesday after work, you told Mr. Alvin Low that your E-Link card bo lui liao. So you borrowed 70 cents to top up because you didn't want to break a note. Right? You say you will transfer him back, but you also never.
I never met. I got what, right? You can check my phone.
You never! Then finally, on Friday, Mr. Alvin Low went to buy drinks. You asked him to help you buy one kopi peng. You said that you will pay him back. But
You never!
But it's only 150. It's only 150.
150 only. You know you owe him how much or not?
150 plus the 350 is
$4.
Oi, Puye. I say you in charge of what?
Beatings.
And I in charge of what?
Everything else.
Yeah lah. It's 570 lah, Mr. Kenneth Patel.
But it's just $5. Must you do
You
this?
deaf ah? I say 570, right? Why you round down? You want me to round down your fingers from 10 to 9, is it?
No. Sorry. Please don't round down. Don't round down. But it's just $5.70.
570 not money, is it? Puye, tell him 570 can buy what?
$5.70 can go Cai Peng store. You order one fish, add 2 vegetables. You can add curry sauce, can get one canned drink.
Yeah, 570 can do a lot of things. So, you want to pay back or not?
Yes, I'll pay it all back, okay? I'm sorry. I'll pay it all back.
Do you have a Kenneth in your life? Jerks that say they will pay you back, but they never. Here at Petty Claims Patellada, we believe that because you work hard for your money, every cent is worth chasing down. It's not because you gay gao. This is a matter of principle. You don't have to bother with this kind of chao kuan. They will just ba long and waste your time. So pick up your phone and call this number on the screen now. Book an appointment with our debt collection consultants. With a small 85% commission, we will use our proprietary method to claim your money back. Here at Petty Claims Patellada, there's no such thing as too small.
I knew a broken made his name rhyme with Dan. He beat his wife until she forgot her children's names. She said she was gonna be okay. But one Tuesday afternoon, she came home to her funeral bed. I knew a guy named Stan, he always had a plan. Climbed all the ladders in the name of success. He said he was gonna be okay. But when the market came crashing, he hopped on a train to Tibet. Get out of your head, get out of your head, child, out for a friend and sit down and get out of your head. You're never really ready until you live your life with regret. I fell in love with a sinner, never believed the dinner. She fed herself with alcohol and danced away her demons. She said she was gonna be okay. I saw her wilt like a flower every year on Christmas Day. The main man Earth, he sat on a curb. He dreamt of selling art, but all he ever saw was herbs. He said he was gonna be okay. And while everyone was happy, he painted in a holding cell. Get out of your head, get out of your head, child, out for a friend and sit down and get out of your head. You're never really ready until you live your life with regret. I say get out, oh I say get out. Baby, please get out. I said get out. Baby, please get out of your head. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. Reach out for a friend and sit down and get out of your head. Never really ready until you live your life with regret. And this is My Honey is the Best in Town. Oh, my honey is the best in town. She light a boogie till she gets to the ground. Never asking for the time. Someday she'll be the talk of the town. Oh, my meringue on a butterscotch pie. So much sugar, eyes roll back with a smile. I'm not asking for the time to sit a little closer each night. I know I got no business hanging around each night. I got to sink or swim about this instead of hoping never be night. Oh, my babe, my honey is the best in town. There ain't no reason for a different frown. Oh, I'm asking for a time just to never hear that ticking again. Oh, you know the one that ticks on your wrist and the back of your mind. Oh, the tick that you feel when she's looking around. Oh, the tick that you know to come out and see the day. Oh, forget it, my honey is the best in town. I'll take some sugar and sit down with a cup. No one's asking for the time to sit closer every night. How we do da day. Da 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 do da day. Oh, it do da day da day. I said my honey is the best in town. I said my honey is the best in town. Oh, my honey, my honey, my honey is the best in town.
Hi. William?
Pancakes are not complete without a drizzle of maple. I'm guessing you are the beautiful Rachel?
Yes, I'm Rachel. Nice to meet you.
My dad had a poster of Pamela Anderson. You look even more stunning in person.
Do you only speak in rhymes?
My mom's name is Kate. It's the only way humans should communicate.
Okay, shall we order drinks?
James, Adam, Tim, Harry, and Peter. I'm halal, so I just have some water.
Hi, Alvin. I'm Rachel. Nice to meet you.
Hi. Hello, before we begin anything, I just want to introduce myself. I am Margaret. I'm Alvin's mother.
Hi Rachel, it's nice to meet you.
Hey, Amma still talking, right? Why you want to interrupt?
Hi, Teddy.
I like your energy.
Thank you.
You know, I dreamt about what you were wearing yesterday.
Sorry, what?
The green, the hues. It all appeared during my afternoon Shivasana yesterday. You know, funny enough, green is the color that I was most drawn to when I was a baby. Coincidence or cosmic intervention? In fact, you know, I often dream about the future. I know it sounds crazy, but the moon, she spoke to me once about my gift. So, tell me about yourself.
So that is why we are very particular about who he dates, because my darling here is a Harvard graduate. We want to find the best wife for him possible.
FYI, I graduated from NUS, which is one of the top universities in the world.
Actually, I have some friends from NUS. They just
Okay. First of all, we need to see who is collating this list and how loosely we want to define the term top lah. NUS. Oh.
5, 6, 7, 8. The vibrations here are great.
You know you don't always have to speak in rhyme, right?
A photographer changes his lens to shoot bokeh. Okay.
Seriously? It's literally just 2 letters to say okay. Why don't you just tell me about what you do?
Blueberry, raspberry, strawberry. I, my dear, work at the library.
Why are you still speaking in rhyme?
Red lorry, yellow lorry. Sorry.
And by the way, what has your darling Harvard graduate been doing? You know Harvard also has their failures, right?
Oi! My son is a financial analyst in a huge international bank. Okay? You never tell her what your salary is it?
I'm really sorry about this.
Oi! Why you tell her sorry now? Not everybody has a 6-figure salary. You understand or not? You got job. Still want to say sorry. Job don't have anything. This one still want to say sorry. Sorry for what now?
Shush.
So I didn't really love interning there. But I figured it would look good on my resume. And at the end of the day, sorry, what are you doing?
No, carry on. I'm listening.
Okay. So that internship, one of my colleagues was personal friends with my boss.
I went to IKEA to get a bookshelf. So tell me about yourself.
Doesn't it get, tiring? Constantly having to speak in rhyme? You know what? Rhyme something with oranges. If you can't rhyme oranges, I'm leaving.
I love the smell of oranges. I also love the smell of door hinges.
I'm done.
No, wait, don't run!
And then so after that day, I became vegetarian.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I can make the meanest salad dressing.
Oh, you vegetarian, no wonder her body like this.
Excuse me?
What? I'm just trying to tell that you have the wrong shape to have children. It's very sad.
At least I'm not some psycho mother who is accompanying her son out on dates, right?
Psycho? Hey, you are very rude, huh? I'm telling you, this is how you want to talk to your future mother-in-law, is it? I'm telling you, you want to marry my son, you cannot. You get up now.
Amma.
What? She called me psycho. Get up now.
You lost a pet when you were younger. A dog?
No.
A cat?
No.
A fish?
No.
A four-toed hedgehog?
I never had a pet.
Interesting. You give off a very strong... My pet died when I was younger, Aura. Blue with a touch of orange. I can vaguely see it right here, right above your left eyebrow. Have you ever thought about using crystals to fix your emotional alignment? I'm smelling that you're very out of touch with your feelings and your soul.
I think I'm going to go.
I dreamt about this too.
I bet you did.
She'll be back.
Yo, this is why I tell you, don't choose your own girls. Why you don't let me introduce you people?
Amma, I already told you I'm tired of meeting your 4th uncles and 3rd aunties, 16th niece already.
Hey, you don't be so rude, okay? You cannot just discount Priya because she got shut tongue, okay?
This is Wildcat Go to Sleep.
Whoa! Hey everyone, my name is Trey Bolton. After I met the girl of my dreams, I stopped shooting hoops and started hitting notes instead. My tooth fairy was an old man.
And to help me fall asleep tonight, I have with me the one and only Gentle Bones.
Actually, it's
You're like really handsome.
No, I'm not Gentle Bones. I'm actually Benjamin Kang from the Benzie Project.
Oh, I didn't know you changed your name.
Well, I have with me tonight Benjamin Kang from the Benzie Project. So, Benjamin Kang from the Benzie Project, are you gonna be telling me a story?
Actually, I was thinking I'm not much of a storyteller, so perhaps I could sing you a lullaby instead. And just call me Ben, it's fine.
Oh, okay, Ben, it's fine. What song are you gonna be singing?
Just
Oh, can you sing I Wouldn't Know Any Better Than You?
That's the song Gabriella and I listen to every time we belly bump.
What?
Belly bumping, like dinky tickling, like slamming sloppies, like the 2-person push-ups, like attacking the pink
No, no, no. I know what belly bumping is, unfortunately. I meant to say that I can't actually sing I Wouldn't Know Any Better Than You because it's not my song.
Oh, I get it. I don't own any of my music either. I sold it to a record company for $2.45.
What?
They were supposed to give me 4 kumquats, but I think it got lost in the mail.
What?
Sorry, dude. Are you gonna sing I Wouldn't Know Any Better Than You now?
No, as I said, I can't because I'm not Gentle Bones.
Yeah, you're Bennett's Fine, formerly known as Benjamin King from the Benzie Project, formerly known as Gentle Bones.
Dude, what are you on?
I think you need to change your stage name, though.
Do you have any suggestions?
I don't know. Something that will really let the audience get a sense of your personal brand. Something that will be immediately associated with you.
You mean like Benjamin?
Like if I had a stage name, it would be Trey Bolton.
Yeah, that's literally your name.
I agree.
Okay, yeah. So my stage name is Benjamin King. Okay, that's literally my name.
I get it. You want to be more like relatable. But it just doesn't scream Gentle Bones the way Gentle Bones screams Gentle Bones!
Yeah, but I don't want to be Gentle Bones! Okay?
Oh, chill out, Ben. It's
Sorry.
fine. Like, I get it. It can be totally frustrating trying to, like, figure out your personal brand, you know? But hey,
I'm an artist too, in case you haven't realized.
I realized. I know you're an artist, okay? In fact, up until today, I would consider myself somewhat of a fan.
No. I left the show business a long time ago. You don't know anything about the show business, Ben is fine.
Believe me, Trey Bolton. I know showbiz, okay?
You're not that gentle, are you?
Because I am not Gentle Bones.
Well, what about wrathful? Or like raging? Or like sexy? What about like sexy bones?
Don't say bones! Don't say bones! Okay, look. How about I just sing you a lullaby? Okay, I'll just sing you a lullaby and then you can sleep off whatever it is you're on, okay? What now?
Can you sing like Take Heart?
No.
What about like...
I'm just going to sing you Love Is Forever, okay? I'm just going to sing you Love Is Forever and then you can fall asleep to my sweet voice and drift off to slumber, okay?
I don't think you can do that, Ben is fine.
It's Benjamin King! King! But why? My name is literally in the song.
Yeah, but like...
But like what? But what? Are you gonna tell me it's Gentle Bones' song again? You know what? Screw you, Trey! Screw you, okay? I used to be such a big fan. I was. I knew all your lyrics. I sang the karaoke. And the one in the golf course and the sprinklers. I know all your songs. Yeah. But what is this? What kind of human being are you? Is this what happens when you feed designer-grade chemicals to a prepubescent boy? Is that it?
No, but I...
No, but it's what? It's just all that fame that seeped into your skull so you can't have a normal human conversation!
No, man.
Then what?
I didn't get the license.
Oh. Well, I can't help you there.
Yeah.
Do you wanna cut to outro?
This has been Wildcat. Go to sleep.
These two Chinese boys have to rub it.
How to grow a beard.
I'm just a Chinese boy, can't grow a beard.
Thank you. Welcome to the Passion Planet Show, where of course we will be talking today to a very famous person. He is, well, was 1/4 of the Sam Willows.
That's just the penis in your
And his name is Benjamin. Sorry. Theater. Theater in Singapore. Theater. Now, I would like to start off with a quote from someone that I knew a long time ago about the theater scene, and it goes like this. Huh? So, what does that mean to you, basically, in local theater in Singapore? What does that mean to you, Ben?
Yeah, no, I do hear that quite a bit.
Yeah.
I've spoken with many individuals in Singapore who have actually never set foot in a local theater before. Like, not even for a jukebox musical.
Yeah.
Or
I mean, it's hilarious because I meet friends and people who are in the shipping industry or are in something.
That's oddly specific.
The shipping industry.
Right.
And I tell them that I do theater, and the first thing that they'll always say is, "Oh, like opera."
Yeah.
And most of the time I'll just be like.
And then you sing. You just burst out in song.
Emperors was a pretty crazy time. Actually, I have you to thank. You put in a good word.
Did I really?
You did.
Well, you're welcome for your career.
Yeah, thanks.
Obviously,
and Pam as well for taking a chance on me because
that's mostly me. I take all credit for his career. Everything he's accomplished at this point.
It's all because of this guy.
Yeah. It's your fault for introducing me to John and like do this stupid shit.
It's your
fault.
My fault.
It's your fault.
It is my fault.
We're the sum of each other's misery.
Because Narelle was my junior.
Holy shit.
I introduced her to John. And then they got together, and then you formed the band!
It's all your fault!
It's my fault!
And it's my fault!
I'm so sorry, bro. It's our fault! It's our fault! Yeah, if it wasn't for if we hadn't met each other.
Basketball day!
Yeah, where I elbowed Narelle.
Yeah, someone elbowed Narelle. Yeah.
I did. It was me, because I was trying to go for the ball.
Yeah.
If that day didn't happen, the Sam Willows would never have formed, and I would never have gone to theater. That one basketball game.
Guys, don't hang out with your friends.
Don't hang out with your friends!
You never know what kind of shit you put through. You made me a pop artist for 7 years! I played full course for 7 years because of you! You know what my most fun role ever was?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you that. I was gonna ask you what was your most fun role?
Ensemble guy number 2 beside you in Emperor's New Clothes.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
You gave me a death threat on stage.
And it was a very funny moment, I think, where we had to play in one part of the show.
Yes.
Where we both played melodica, and I remember it was an A minor scale.
You know, theater definitely seems like something for people of a certain income bracket. They'll be like, I don't know. Most of them will go like, I might get bored or I don't know what's going on because their perception of theater is either Shakespearean,
It's the convention that they
conventional theater,
they know.
And I think very few of them have stepped into fringe theater. Something that's more experimental or something that's even like
something like a cake theater.
Like a cake theater thing, yeah.
Well, that's at the end of the day that comes down to the commercialization. That's the word. The commercialization of the theater piece and how accessible
I mean,
you want to make it.
I just feel like people are resistant because they just don't know what they don't know. You know? And
Yeah.
you be like, I want to go play Mobile Legends. You know what I mean? Like, dude, like, it's pretty shit. Right? Or I want to go watch MMA. Like that, no, but so I think to them that's their palette. How do you rectify that? How do you use that as a bait, as a hook to bring people in? And that's why I feel like yes. Like I know some people like obviously talk smack about commercial theater or like the more commercial aspects of theater, but that's like the bridge. That's like entry level stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's an ecosystem. You need that stuff to hook people in.
Yeah, I mean it is as wide.
Like you don't go to Charlie Lim without Sam Willows. You need to go through
Right, yeah,
the
exactly.
process, you know what I'm saying?
That is exactly
You know what I'm
it,
saying?
mate.
Yeah.
That is exactly it.
Yeah.
You don't go Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young before you go the Beatles.
Yes.
You don't go Ariana Grande before Beyonce.
Yeah.
It's that's why it's such huge.
You don't go Jason
rich
John
thing.
before James Lynn.
There you go. I will leave my politics out of this.
Story time. I did a little piece called Boys to Men, the musical. It was interesting. Like, I mean, okay, Beatrice directed it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was a Beatrice production.
Yeah,
It was solid.
Bees.
She was able to, like, really, encapsulate that movie and make it into a musical, which is crazy, right? But the crazy thing about that show was that, like, it's so, like, hotcakes, dude. We extended the run to about 5+ weeks, and every night, and it's a theater of like 2,500 to 2,700 seaters, it was packed. And it was kids who didn't understand theater. They would bring freaking they would bring the freaking signs and they would come down to the front like macam concert, bro. So the interesting thing is, I was kind of really doing the Willows thing at the time, right?
Yeah.
As for what it was,
Yeah.
and a couple of kids who were Tosh Rock fans and all that stuff, right? Caught the musical, started following me, started following the band.
No, literally.
Sometimes, and then they started following me and the band, and then because of that, they started following Bones, Charlie, and then they started a gig finder app. Or like not finder app. They started this thing called. I'm not going to say the name now because I don't want to tie them to their former history. But basically, they started contributing to the music scene. They became like sort of like content creators, and now some of them are managers of other artists. So it's interesting to trace the the etymology of how people got into the industry, and it's always an entry point.
Yeah.
So don't hate on the entry point. Sometimes like you never know what one's like. Maybe the people that have never been in the theater, that's a selling point. It's like
the entry point, you mean?
Yeah, no, but it's also a great USP that a theater experience is unlike the movie. It's unlike anything you've ever experienced. It's just like, it's so real. It's so like palpable. You react almost as if you were on stage or with the people there.
Right.
And you find yourself laughing or making noise as an audience member. You're like, oh my god, I'm so invested in this. And maybe that's a big plug for me. Go to the theater, just experience it, feel what everyone is feeling.
Yeah.
You're part of something that's special just for that specific moment.
Yeah.
And it doesn't ever exist ever again. And I used to hate this, right? As like, oh, YouTuber, like, cannot document. I'd be so annoyed because it would frustrate me that months of work and budget goes into a production, right? And for you guys who don't know how much a theater production costs, I mean, we were just talking about just now, right? Like the fact that like you invest so much for just one moment. Whereas online people, shout out to Jian Hao, he's a great businessman. But 14 types of people in a fire. Like I don't know how long he takes to script it, but it goes on forever. Like that stuff lives on the internet forever to 50 million people. That difference to me is crazy, and that's why I started really appreciating like the sanctity of theater space. Having that moment bubble in just that moment. That's really powerful.
So okay. Here is where like I'm gonna piss some people off, but like.
Do it!
There's a moment in time where I was just so incredulous to the idea of a video like the 10 types of beings you see on the street being a very popular video. I would watch these videos and I don't think there has been a word invented yet that is stronger than the word cringe. I didn't just cringe, I crumble. Internally, I burned and I froze I exploded and imploded.
Can I challenge you with something?
Okay.
Okay. So the fact that you cringe to it and you have that amazing reaction is very real because that's very valid, your lived experience, you know what I mean?
It's
like,
hey man,
that's your
you
education.
can't tell me that that's not valid, so.
But that also goes to show that you've been accorded a life that allowed you to understand art and culture to that point.
Exactly.
That you can deem this as not quality to you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and that comes from
privilege.
Privilege.
But there's a lot of
Again,
people out there who
big
really
word.
enjoy that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like how many times have we staged Beauty World?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like
right.
if it like
or
it works.
Forbidden City.
Forbidden City. Why do we restage stuff? Why does it come out in song, scene, scene format, dance number, encore?
Yeah.
Like again, it's just like a system of a structure that people have gone accustomed to, and while theatre caters to the community that understands it from that cognitive level, what Tian Hao does is he caters to an audience of that
exactly.
demographic.
Something at the end of the day, again, like you're circling back into the discussion of how every theatre company at the end of the day is gonna have to be sort of like a business.
It is a business.
It is a business.
100%, yeah. I mean, look at pantomimes. Like, how much do we milk it? But how much does it work? It's fun to watch. It's fun to be a part of. I'm sure there are people who like this pantomimes who are anti-pantomime.
Oh no, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. There are, in fact, if you go
that
to
loaded moment,
there is it's huge. I love doing pantos. I love being in pantos, and I love watching pantos.
You're the panto king at this point.
I'm getting there. I'm hoping to.
Yeah, you're ascending.
But there are people who hate pantomimes. There are
They have
people,
no soul.
No, but these are theater people. These are theater people.
Because it doesn't have value.
Because it doesn't. Because it's like it's like cheap art. It's like commercial art. To them, panto is, to us, what 10 types of aliens you see on the streets is.
It's all relative.
Art.
Right.
It's all relative. I don't think you can say theater, which is one thing. Because theater is a platform. It's not just a thing to me. It's part of performing, which encapsulates YouTube, TikTok, everything.
Is theater relevant for the new generation?
I think there will always be someone who wants to say something, and there will always be someone who wants to listen. There will always be a story that must be told. There will always be people who want to hear the story.
So, I mean...
And there'll always be people like you who are pretty enough to pull people back into the theater, so...
That's my sole purpose in life, is to be the bridge. But I also worry for just like the future of the relatability of theater for like the mass audience.
Yeah.
Because I think we're still at a point where like, our attention span, our understanding of culture and storytelling is at that point. I do not know for generations to come, you know what I mean, if they can even sit through half an hour of a TV show, let alone 2 hours.
I don't even know if people can sit through this, how many people have already...
People's consumption patterns will always change. Like, there's a period of time where Vine was king, where it was like 6 seconds. And then now people are back to podcasts, which are, a longer thing. Because, your lifestyle changes, socioeconomically, it makes you change the way you consume art.
Yeah.
But what I mean is that, like, art is just shoved into your face constantly these days.
Yeah.
People are so much shorter in attention span.
Yeah.
If they struggle with listening to an album on Spotify, even a song, to drag them to the theater for 12 hours
and make them sit there for
I mean, it's not impossible, but then the question is how? How do you retranslate and redefine theater for
I think,
generation?
well,
do you have to? The question, do you even have to?
I think we have to, because already as it is, people think of theater as such a standalone.
It is, yeah.
You know, like if you go to any average person and say theater, immediately they think theater. It's in another place. It's on a pedestal.
Yeah. Because it's the basic principle of being entertained,
Absolutely.
real life in the flesh. In a party, the guy who's funny, who tells jokes, who sings a song, that's theater.
You go to any place, you pull out your guitar,
Where you are.
and you just start,
You're the perfect example of it. I feel like he's the perfect embodiment of what theater means, because he comes into a space, he lights it up, he attracts it. I mean, you do attract the attention, but you also share it. You know what I mean? And we know people who attract attention are not shared. You know what I'm saying? But Andrew shares it. So I think that's very rare. That's the spirit of theater, and you owe me $10. But honestly,
Make it 7.
That's the beautiful thing about it. Like, theater is an embodiment of in the individual, in people, in the spirit, and it's not just confined to like the four walls of the fourth wall. You know what I'm saying? is basically how to be human. And so theater will always survive in TikTok and any other form. I don't think we have to worry. I just think we need to learn new things.
Yeah. I feel like this entire human race is just a bacteria that went out of hand, and now
You're right.
here we are filming things.
No, but I think also like the way my career has kind of like spun.
Yeah.
You know, into this nice like wrestle with like commercialism and
Yeah.
art and all that shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I think it's something that I always go to sleep like feeling very unsettled because like I think you get to see both sides of the equation.
Yeah.
I see a lot of like I mean I still I would like to say I understand like the arts community.
Yeah.
I may not be very much a part of it as much as I want to,
Yeah.
but I understand the intent.
Yeah.
And I understand the purpose and the drive and the need to like to say the right things and to push society in the right way.
Yeah.
And then I also see like the other side of things.
Yeah.
And the side of like discount codes and promo codes and where the real impact is going is concerning me. Like I just feel like we're such in a digital bubble right now
Yeah.
that we're really shouting into our own echo chamber.
Yeah.
And like that's why I want to crack that code. What does good art do? Can good art like penetrate that wall? You know what I'm saying? And like get out there and like so I guess that's kind of why like we kind of started doing Benzi and we got you along as well because like I think the whole idea of Benzi was to like touch on contentious topics that some people might otherwise reject if it was like shoved down their throats in a Facebook comment. For example, like racism, you know, like equality and pay gap and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But then in a sketch series or stuff that you do,
Yeah.
they go like, oh my god, it's so funny.
Yeah.
I'm the racist.
Yeah.
Oh you know, and that realizes
You laugh and then you go like you think.
You laugh and cry.
You laugh and cry.
Yeah,
and think.
which is the beauty of theater as well. Here's what I like. Here's what I wish for is for theater companies and practitioners and the creative front to start really appreciating how you market your shows.
Oh yeah.
I've seen some brilliant theater shows in the marketing that have really excited me.
Yeah.
I think one that really excited me recently was Tropicana. I felt like the marketing.
That was crazy. Yeah.
For example, and I want to say
really
theater
great
like
job.
you don't have to change too much of your DNA of what you are, but understand the mediums in which people communicate and you know and it's not the evil that you think it is. In fact, it's going to reach the audience you want it to reach. You guys understand how like you know like just what are you doing right now? You know what I mean? Yeah. Embrace it. You enjoy making TikToks?
Yeah. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
I would say this right to anyone who has never stepped into theater before and who has has some preconceived idea of it, like you know how you go for like freaking sensory deprivation, okay, how you go for massages or how you go for like interesting experiences. You might go to a superpower.
We've done that.
We've done massages. Should we tell that story?
No.
It's not.
Let's rap. Let's make a zoo.
Is anyone gonna say anything? Yo, I thought I had a career. I thought I had happiness. All I have is my Chinese penis. And that's the song.
That's the song.
This nigga will not TikTok.
That's a wrap. Good. So, Benjamin King is literally my name. Can I go with that?
Cut.